The Department of National Defence is denying allegations tonight that Canadian soldiers are being investigated for smuggling heroin out of Afghanistan. It's a story that broke in London on the weekend. The CBC's Laurie Graham has been following it all day. Laurie.
Peter, it started with a newspaper article in the Sunday Times citing an unsubstantiated tip. Then the story went viral. It claimed that British military police were investigating allegations that troops from Britain and Canada were part of a scheme to smuggle heroin out of southern Afghanistan, where most of the world's heroin is derived from prolific poppy fields in the region. This afternoon, Canada's Department of National Defence issued an official statement saying that no such investigation is underway, that no such allegations have been made against either British or Canadian personnel. And tonight, this from Brigadier General John Vance, the outgoing Joint Task Force commander, just home from Kandahar.
Our troops are not around heroin. It's not that kind of a place. You might drive by poppy fields occasionally, but heroin that is ready for shipment is not something that we are involved in. So I categorically reject any suggestion that our soldiers are involved in drug smuggling.
This is not the first time questions about illicit drug smuggling in Afghanistan have been raised. According to internal D&D documents obtained by the CBC, a Canadian convoy returning to the Kandahar base was searched by sniffer dogs back in 2007 after military police received a tip. There were no arrests and no seizures. CBC tried to contact the reporter who broke the news story in the Sunday Times, but he hasn't returned our calls. As far as D&D is concerned, it says this story is over and there will be no follow-up investigation. Peter.
All right, Laurie, thanks very much. Laurie Graham in Ottawa. Now, as Laurie mentioned, Afghanistan produces most of the world's illicit opium and accounts for 85% of the global heroin and morphine supply. So how does the illegal heroin get out of the country? This United Nations map shows the main routes. There are 3, south through Pakistan, north through Central Asia and into Russia, and west through Iran into Turkey and then into Europe. From those locations, of course, it's then trafficked to just about every corner of the world, including Canada.